Hey, I'm Zax, and here's a quick guide to Blackrock Caverns. Pulling up to the first boss, Rom'ogg, you gotta be a little careful clearing the trash around this room because the boss patrols back and forth, and when you pull him, he aggroes any nearby trash. When you're fighting him, move out of the dust on the ground when he's channeling Quake. On Heroic, the dust spawns adds, so staying a bit closer to the boss can make it easier for the tank to pick them up. When he pulls everybody in, quickly kill the Chains of Woe ad that spawns next to the boss, and then run away from him before he finishes his Skullcracker cast that one-shots anybody too close. Then we're on to the second boss, Corla. This boss is a little weird. You have to have a player stand in each one of the beams going to the adds. Stay in the beam until you get to above 80 stacks of the evolution debuff it gives you, and then move out of the beam until your debuff wears off. Then go back in and repeat. This prevents either you or the adds from getting to 100 stacks and spawning a huge add that will probably wipe you. Also, kick the boss's Dark Command cast to prevent a random fear. Then we're on to the third boss, Karsh Steelbender. Before you pull him, make sure to kill the 2 fire elementals that are patrolling around him. And once you do pull him, immediately drag him through the lava in the middle to get rid of his damage immunity. He pulses group-wide damage while he's in the lava, but the longer you keep him in there, the more vulnerable to damage he gets. So try to keep him in there for as long as you can survive and then drag him out. After a little while, he becomes immune again and you have to drag him through the lava again and repeat. Also, don't stand on the metal grates on the floor around the room because they explode and spawn adds every time the boss goes immune. Then we're on to the fourth and kinda optional boss, Beauty. On normal, you can kill the little corehound adds in the room before fighting the boss, but on heroic, the boss pulls with them, so you have to either keep them CC'd or nuke them if they're active. The boss doesn't actually do anything too crazy, just try to stay a little spread out to avoid some splash damage from a dot she puts on a random player, and try to keep everyone at full health for the random group-wide fear that happens. Then we're on to the last boss, Ascendant Lord Obsidius. This boss is also kinda weird. You have to have a ranged DPS or healer get aggro on the adds and kite them away from the boss while everyone else hits the boss and helps slow down the adds. This prevents them from putting a big heal reduction on anyone they hit. Also dispel the Twilight Corruption dot on a random player, and when the boss switches places with one of the adds, make sure you swap to target him and not one of the adds. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or other useful info, join our Discord or leave a comment to let us know. See you next time.